Penn State's search for a new head football coach continues as we get into the holiday season and get a little bit closer to that January 2nd Ticket City Bowl game against the Houston Cougars. Tom Bradley, defensive coordinator, interim head coach, has been doing an excellent job, all things considered, maintaining the stability within the program as they finished off the 2011 regular season and during the preparations leading up to the bowl game on January 2nd. You couldn't ask too much more from him, and deservedly so. He got an opportunity to interview for the job of head coach, a position he has said that he really would like to hold on to on a more permanent basis moving forward. Obviously, that all remains to be seen. But the big thing here is fans are starting to get a little impatient with Penn State. Since Joe Paterno was fired back on November 10th, maybe November 9th, they've seen 10 separate FBS football programs fire and hire a new head coach for their football program. In addition to that, in that same time span, 9 extra FBS football programs have hired a new head coach for an existing vacancy or one that became available as a result of the coaching carousel that we're seeing ongoing right now. Penn State's not the only school looking for a new head coach. Obviously, out in Western PA, Pittsburgh is now looking for a new head coach as well. And some people are wondering if Tom Bradley doesn't get the job at Penn State, and if he finds out he's not going to be kept on the staff moving forward, is he going to be a candidate for the Pittsburgh job? Haven't heard too much about that, but it certainly would be an interesting possibility if Penn State comes out and makes a hired decision first before Pittsburgh gets an opportunity to. So it's going to be interesting to see these two coaching searches play out over the coming weeks, maybe the coming days. We'll definitely start to hear some things coming up soon. I know Penn State would like to have that decision made as soon as possible, and the question is, should they take all the time that they need, no matter how long it is, in order to find the right guy? Or is it really time to now make that decision as recruits are starting to decommit from Penn State and commit elsewhere? We saw Noah Spence, defensive end, one of the top players in the nation, right from Harrisburg, commit to Ohio State over the weekend. So, it's one of those things. You thought that he may be going towards Penn State, but obviously the situation that's going on in Happy Valley, making some recruits in the high school level kind of rethink their strategy, where they want to go play their college football. Is the coaching search and the lack of a coach in name, is that a possible detraction for a number of these student athletes? It's hard to tell. Everybody has a little bit of a different opinion. But, obviously, if you're asking me, I think Penn State needs to make a hire, and they need to make a hire soon, because it's only going to start the healing process going if they can get that new guy in as quickly as possible, as smoothly as possible. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below or send me a message on Twitter. You can follow me at PSU Examiner. I'm Kevin McGuire, and this has been the Nittany Minute.